Hello, and Randy are working in the upstairs bedroom here again today. Hopefully after today's video, this room is going to look a little bit different, at least up on the ceiling anyway. We are going to start prepping for drywall here. And maybe, I don't know, an hour or two of it. My brothers and dad are supposed to come over and help me put the drywall up. Hopefully that goes okay, The room here is just shy of 12 feet wide. So I bought 12-foot long pieces of drywall, and let me tell you folks, those suckers are heavy. So hopefully this is going to work out pretty good, I am going to run them this way with the framing. And speaking of which, first thing I need to do is I'm going to sister on a couple of 2x4s on this framing here. So I got some nice areas to screw that drywall to here. Measuring the 48 inches, so of course the drywall, at least the ones I have anyway, are 48 inches wide. The 48 inches, I believe it comes to like right here. It comes to this edge, everyone. So if I put another 2x4 on there, that should be about perfect. And then from here to the next one is 48, and so on and so forth, at least from the measuring I've done here so far. So if I just sister a 2x4 onto all of these, it should work out pretty good, I think. So we're going to start with that, and we'll see where we get. Oh, and before I forget too, since the last video, I've gone through and just like taking all the nails off. I think I got all the nails off the wall. I still have some like trimming in the corners to do here yet, Got to do that stuff yet. There's some more over there that needs to be done. That's the walls, I want to get this ceiling tidied up here first because, again, we're wide open to the outside with this ceiling, so I want to get that done as quickly as possible here. I could throw some insulation up there. Technically, we're open over here on the other side as well with this. I don't know. I guess I'm not as worried about that. Maybe I should be because this is open too, but we'll get that done as quickly as possible here as well. And then, yeah, the insulation up on the ceiling I think that turned out pretty good. I went and taped over all the holes and seams. Does it matter? I don't know, I did anyway. So, yeah, we're about, well, actually, we're quite a ways up to the peak. I don't know if you can see it all the way up there. We're maybe a foot or two from the peak. And then as far as my 1-inch insulation goes, I'm probably a full sheet at 48 inches, maybe a little bit more than that from the peak there as well. So looking pretty good as far as that insulation detail goes, and you can see it. We're continuing basically from this room, so all the way from down there all the way up, right? Anyway, enough talking, we got work to do because we're gonna hopefully hang some drywall here tonight. Okay, checking the measurement on this here one from the wall. We got 47.5 right there, so we are a half-inch into that beam. At least if I'm on the right spot here anyway, which I think we are. So we're going to sister a 2x4 onto this side here. Get that up here. And I seen while I was climbing up here when I missed some nails right below the camera here. Thought I had them all. Guess not. Oh yes, lumber store's finest lumber here, And yes, we are nailing this on here. Got a little bit of that side. Okay, got one 2x4 nailed on there. Yeah, we're just nailing that on, and that is simply for drywall. Although it's probably going to give some extra strength and rigidity up there as well. I've got plywood up there, and I plan on laying across the top up there too. Once we get like insulation and stuff done, just a nice attic, right, everyone? That's kind of my tentative plan anyway. Anyway, get to the next one here, everyone. I was going to get the next one going, and I realized, what the heck is that? Either I gotta like go around it, or I think what we'll do, we're just gonna maybe cut that off right there. It's not doing anything. I think it's just a spacer between this board and the rafter. Yeah, which, boy, is it just me or that rafter looked really crooked? Oh well, not worrying about that right now. I think I'm going to get my Versa saw, or oscillating saw, whatever you want to call it, and what, depending on what part of the country you're in, I guess. We're gonna just zip that off right there so we can put our 2x4 in right next to it. Okay, just wanted to show you folks a quick little trick here. I've got this end sticking up here just a little bit. It's not flush with the 2x6. And even with my weight now, but I can't quite pull it down and then, of course, try to nail it at the same time. So I got a screw up in here. We're going to take my hammer. There, pull that down. You can see it's down nice and tight now. We'll put a nail in it, and we should be good. Then we take that screw back out. Okay, got all the boards sistered on here, but should be ready for that. Again, I just measured from each, and I measured from the wall to each one, by the way. I didn't go from one beam to the next, just in case that's off by a little bit. We're at like 90, or no, I'm sorry, not 96, 144 inches right on this seam here. So speaking of which, we are going to need, and I didn't measure this, I don't know what, maybe 10 inches or something like that. Probably not 8 inches from here to the wall. Speaking of the wall, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about that, Evan. See if I can figure, like, measure that, because what I probably actually need, Evan, is I need to be on top of this lath here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to figure that out yet. What I'm thinking maybe doing is taking a couple pieces of lath. That'll be my spacer here, and then nailing a 2x4 on top of that. I'm not sure. I haven't figured this out yet. Or I just nail another 2x4 right through in here. I could do that too, I suppose, Evan. That would be another option as well. Still thinking about that one. Figure that one out. We'll get to that when we get to that one. If I don't get that piece of drywall up tonight, Evan, it's not a big deal. It's only I can get that up by myself if I have to. Let's head over to this side. I want to get a couple boards up on this side, so we have like something to put our drywall on. So like drywall support, so we don't have to sit here and hold it up there the whole time. So like just something we can slot into. I got some 2x4s up here. We can probably use for that.
You might want to let Glenn come up here to receive it.
Get up there? That'd probably be a good idea. At least help. Okay. Yeah. Probably what you'll need is to be on John's side. If your ladder's short enough, I can just go up and over, hopefully.
Welcome to the club.
Ready? Yeah. Steps. Ready? Yep. Okay, up the steps. Okay. Oh, hold it. I've got it. Over the ladder.
Over the ladder and through the woods.
I got it.
Excellent.
Oh, they're coming for us already.
Open the rest of the doors too.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Just bring it to the back corner by the ladder.
Oh, yeah, just keep going.
I'll say anyway. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's set it down. You want to get your mask on at all?
Are you gonna throw this up a minute?
Want to put your mask on and then we can wait. Okay. Get a breather.
Yeah, it has to be spray tan.
Open anyway.
I like spray tan.
Okay.
So I think, how about me and Dad get it up on the ladder here?
Okay.
You just want to manage that end.
Okay. Manage,
Probably
huh?
try to get it in here straight first though.
Oh, it's gotta go this way.
Sorry, no, yeah, it's gotta go this way.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it had to go this way.
Wait, let me get the ladder. Once you got the
That
ladder.
ladder on there maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, once you get a ladder, I'll put it.
Just kind of.
Joe.
Oh, and I was gonna glue it too.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna glue it, yeah, too.
Glue it.
Yeah, he glues it to the supports and then nails it up.
Oh.
Okay, so don't stand under it. Got it.
That carpet will never be the same.
Well, this carpet's going bye-bye.
It'll never be the same.
We don't want it to be the same. It's ugly as sin.
Okay, move the ladder here.
I mean, the only thing worse is if you had that black carpet with the orange in it.
The black carpet with the orange. We used to have shag carpet in our house. My sister had bright yellow and I had bright burnt orange. It was hideous.
Exactly. That's what's worse than this.
House
This is
built
nice.
in the 70s. Gotta love it. Our kitchen had the gold and brown linoleum.
Oh, excellent.
Right?
So, this
I think
is,
we're gonna want to try to get it in there as straight as possible, probably.
this is gonna need to be hinged so this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta like get this thing.
This room isn't wide enough.
No, we gotta get this thing like hinged so we can go up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
need the other side to come up.
Hinge it the other way, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah, okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like lay it like that.
There you go.
Let your hand down, John.
Alright.
Yep.
There's a ladder there.
Sorry. Here. Is that better?
You're fine, yeah. Like that.
Keep your end down. Keep it down.
You're stuck on the door. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might need a ladder now.
Yep.
Oh, John, you poor thing.
I'm alright.
Okay.
That's what your neck muscles are for.
Yeah, that's what they'll say tomorrow, too. Okay.
Can't reach it.
Okay.
Go in.
I'm stuck on something. Come down a bit. Okay, there we go.
What are we stuck on?
I got towards the top.
You're probably stuck on the board above the window
There's a
here.
nail, right? Hang on, I see it.
I got it.
There's a nail right above this thing.
Good job, Glenn.
Yeah.
I knew that head was useful.
Sometimes. Not always.
Well, sounds like you got it.
Something went.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can go ready for take 2.
So once you guys lift it up high enough, what are you going to do from there?
Okay. Let me get all the way up first. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I do it. Alright.
Okay.
What am I? Okay, you got the smile.
Yeah, we
Push
need
up on
that
the
smile in
smile.
the middle.
Push up the smile.
Okay. We need another ladder. Here, step up on the window frame.
Take mine.
Up on the windowsill, that should hold.
Oh,
There we go.
oh. Yeah?
Got it? Yeah, there it is.
The clampy things?
Yeah. If you hand me one, I can get mine.
Let's get his.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Give me one.
I gotta do to push up.
Randy can get it.
Can't do it standing on that way.
There's
I'll
that
stand.
in the way there.
Oh, what's up the... Oh, yeah, I can't see that. Okay. Yep.
There, that's it, should hold it. First screw in.
Woo, I'm down. Alright. Is there something? Oh, it's your expanding foam.
Oh, shoot.
Do you have a figures like Sawzall or a tool? The
oscillating one is there.
yeah, where is it?
Oh, yeah, it's behind the door over there, I think.
You don't think you can reach through that opening and? Oh,
No.
this is a really short blade.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not happening.
I'm gonna take these.
Okay.
I'll go up there and
Okay, do you need the ladder back in your closet or are you just going to go up here?
I'll go up there.
Okay. Why don't you just use that ladder?
I got this one right here, so.
Okay. We'll watch the ceiling. Be the man.
I'm waiting for him to fall through this. I know, right? Just try again.
I might be able to reach that one yet. You can't quite get a tight one. It's in there.
Where are you going on this 2x4?
That's
Right here?
2x4. 137 1/4. So we should probably go 136 3/4.
I say you got to remember you're gonna have a half-inch drywall on each side.
Yep.
So
So if we go,
136 3/4.
yeah.
oh, up against the ladder.
Ready?
Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Let me get a few more.
Yeah, floodlight up here. Next project.
Right.
That was the creepiest smile ever.
I know. You're welcome. I thought that's what you hired me
Better
for.
get your
Probably wanna
gas
get the
mask
ladder over
on.
there, right?
Yes.
We can go a
Got
little bit
that.
more. We go to the corner just a little bit more. Last one.
Last big one? Or
These boys are gonna need an Epsom salt bath after this.
Ready?
hang on there. Hang on. Manny's gotta catch up.
Only get one side at a time.
You can always do it after the fact.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I know you can.
Up higher, get it in there. Oh man, there. I got the sheet.
Alright.
Glenn, maybe move down towards the smile.
Come over.
You need to come over. There you go.
Back.
Okay.
We'll get it lined up. Careful, don't let it slip out.
Someone want to go get the ladder?
Which one?
Yeah, the one right by you.
it down a little bit.
You need to come to your left, John.
I know, I'm trying to get ready to come down a little bit. Okay, bingo, I'm in.
There we go.
Screw, that didn't hold.
Needs to go in further.
Need help holding it? Shouldn't go anywhere, John.
Screw. Are we tight yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just get Glenn, you gotta hold up the middle.
Yep, that's what I'm coming back for.
Megan's gonna stand a safe distance and tell him that he's the one who did it that way.
Should have had another 2x4 there to screw in straight to.
Yeah, I don't know what to put there yet.
I mean, I don't know where you're screwing in there.
Oh yeah, almost would have been nice. It's getting further and further this way.
Room's crooked.
Just a little bit. I got one here, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Plenty to screw into here.
So your builders are not supposed to use the same measure by the heart measurements
You
that
got
bakers do.
Extra piece of board there, so you have an 2x4.
Excellent.
Yep.
Foot? Whose foot? What foot?
What's a foot? Well, today we're using Jimmy's foot. Tomorrow we'll use Ron's foot.
Oh, how do you folks like that ominous lighting, huh? Anyway, we finished putting up the 3 sheets of drywall here last night, Evan. I went, I'd say, pretty good for the most part. The one thing I probably should have done, Evan, is I should have put board up here for this middle piece of drywall. That one was a little bit of a pain here because we had to, like, support that whole thing, at least until we got the clamps and the screws up there. But other than that, Evan, it worked pretty good. Wow, the echo in here, it is way echoer-y. Okay, whatever, you folks know what I mean. And here now with the drywall up here, also makes the room feel a little bit shorter. Looks good though, and looks good. We still have a little section to finish up here yet. I've got it cut and laying on the floor here, at least hopefully we cut it right. I've also got the piece for in the closet here cut as well. I need to finish like pulling all the nails, and I want to go through that closet too, see if there's anything else I need to clean up in here first. Like as far as any framing or stuff like that. I know like some of the stuff up here, I've got to finish trimming that up. Probably I'm gonna have to sister like a board on that as well, kind of like I did with these. I'm gonna put a board on there so an extra surface to screw to, because looks like that board up here is like, yeah, flush with that, so nothing to screw to on that side. We'll fix that. You know, stuff like that, I want to fix that. I probably should run the insulation up first too, I suppose. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, Evan. Take care of my insulation needs. Actually, you know what, speaking of insulation, Evan, I'll probably do, for those of you who remember what I did over here, I just took like pieces of this stuff, and then I spray foamed it up in there, so it's like solid. You know, there's no chance of airflow up through there. Just use the spray foam there, cut it a little bit smaller, and that works pretty good. I'll probably do the same thing over here as well. Get that all done. I'm not putting any insulation up on the roof here on this side yet, Evan. The hope is in the future here we want to add a bathroom here in this section. So the roof here, Evan. Well, this portion of the roof ends right here, and then it becomes a 12-12 pitch. If you look in here, Evan, you can see. Well, maybe you can't. Actually, yeah, hopefully you can see that. There's the roof right there, right? So we'd like to just take this roof line and extend it that way, and that way you can put like a bathroom or anything for that matter. Probably a bathroom. I think that would make the most sense. That's what we'd like to do in the future here. So I'm not going to do anything with this roof here just as of yet, because again, we plan on hopefully doing that. But at least for now, we're going to add some insulation, and let me get back to this project, Evan. So for this one, Evan, I think what I'm going to do, I finally figured it out here last night after we got this drywall. It probably would have been nice to do this here before I did the drywall, because now I probably have to climb up in through the attic access to get up there, but oh well. I'm just going to run some 2x4s across. So, I don't know, I don't know how often, every couple of feet here, we'll just run a 2x4 across. Again, we're running 5/8 drywall, which I think is rated for a 24-inch span, if I remember correctly. So at least we have a 2x4 every 24 inches. We should be good. Real quick, Evan, here's what it looks like from up above here in the attic now. Top of the drywall, we're looking down on it. Anyway, we're going to get these boards nailed up here in a minute. I don't think I could quite reach from down here up in Evan, so yeah, I had to climb up in the old attic access here. We're gonna see if we get these nailed on here a minute. I've got I think I did 8 of them here, all the way across, trying to get them about roughly every 16 inches. So let's get these nailed up here a minute. Okay, been many hours of cleaning and pulling nails and ripping out the last of the lath and the boards later here. I think we finally got this closet all cleaned up. Oh my goodness, I mean, that took a lot of time just getting this closet prepped here. That was ridiculous. Obviously I didn't record much of that, just you know, not a whole lot exciting, just lots of nail pulling. Excuse me. Maybe a little dusty here in the room yet as well. But anyway, I think we're almost ready to put the drywall up on the ceiling here, oven. Couple things here. Before we do that, I do need to put a piece of 2x4 or something up here yet, so we have something to attach the drywall onto this end. Should be pretty simple. Just need to sister another 2x4 onto that one, oven, and that should work pretty good. When we get to doing the walls, I also am going to need a 2x4 here and in that corner. Actually, I might need a couple of 2x4s in these corners. We'll see once here yet, oven. Haven't exactly figured that out yet. So yeah, this corner, that corner, and that corner, we'll definitely have to do some work. This corner as well, we'll have to do some work in that corner too. So yeah, typical oven. Also, second thing, before we do the ceiling oven, I figured while it's open, it's gonna be a whole lot easier to spray foam this in here while it's open than after it's closed. So we're gonna do this here a minute, so then I can just reach right up from the top there. Kind of like over on this side of it when I put the 2x4s up. Been a whole lot easier if I would have done it before we put the drywall up, right? But I didn't have a plan yet, so anyway, we're gonna get this done here first, and then while that's setting up, Evan, I can work on getting the 2x4 up on this side here, and then hopefully we'll get the sheet of drywall up here. Okay, next day here, everyone. Looks like our spray foam is mostly set up here. And I also got the board for up here cut. I also spray foamed along here as well. I don't know if that was necessary or not, but I figured why not? I've got the board here. We'll go ahead and nail that up here. And I think we're ready to put this sheet of drywall up. Okay, now we got a place to screw the drywall into that side. I think what I'm going to do next time, I'm going to put a board. I'm not sure what side would be best here. I think probably this side. I'm going to put a board. Actually, no, I'm going to do it on this side because I got more of a space on this side. I'm going to put a board up across this side so I can set the drywall on that one, and then hopefully I can get this up here by myself. Worst case, hopefully maybe I can get the wife's help too if I need it, but not a very large piece of it, so I think I can get this myself if I have a helper up here. Well, that was a lot of fun. Ended up getting it up in there. Had one little problem spot here, and I actually knew this might happen. I put a level across this here before I put the drywall up, and this stud right here is sticking out about a ½ inch further than all the rest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Down here, it's perfect. Like, these are all straight in line. You get up to here, and this one is sticking out, and then, of course, you got this piece here on top of it, too, yet. Sticking out probably another eighth, maybe actually about even ½ inch there, further than this one. So this particular one here is like leaning in for some reason. I don't know why that is. All the rest seem to be pretty good, but then, yeah, you broke out my drywall there a little bit. Oh well, we'll have to fix that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like you see, I didn't want to trim it down too much. I mean, you can see I got a good probably 1/4, 3/8 of inch gap there. Same thing on this side, so it's not like I cut the drywall too big. It's just I've got one lousy stud there that was, yeah, you can see there, gap there. Way too tight there. So also ended up taking the board across up here. I just could not get it up and in this way. Ended up just putting 2 boards up there instead. This door frame here was the problem here. I mean, I couldn't get it up that way because of that door frame, so ended up getting it in this way as well. Once I did that, that didn't go too badly. And then rather than putting screws in, I just put some blocks up here until I could get the screws in. Okay, that leaves just one last piece of drywall. I've been kind of putting this one off, Evan, because that is kind of sort of my only light source in the room here. I do have these work lights as well, but yeah, we'll have to shove that up in the attic, Evan, and that is the last we are going to ever see of that light. And that is probably going to be the next project I'm going to work on, Evan. Once we get that piece of drywall up, I think we're going to, first things first, get some lights up in this room. So when it's dark out at night, we can continue working up here. Also, I need to figure out what I'm going to do about sealing that up. Because once we get this Evan, I still have that open to the attic yet. And then, of course, Evan, like, I think I'm sealed at that point. I technically am not, because then I got all this yet, too. So, I don't know. We'll keep working at it, right, Evan? Keep working at it here. I'm not sure what I want to do with this here yet. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Being your height, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Has it ever been handy to be my height?
No, I have no idea.
Let's try to put a screw on for you.
Likes to be specific. Okay, and with that last piece, that is going to do it for the drywall here on the ceiling. Now, this doesn't quite seal this room in here yet. We still have, yeah, that gap right there open to the attic. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I might even just, like, do what the people before us did. Slap a little cardboard on it, at least for now, just to, you know, seal it up, Evan. And then I also have this open yet as well. So, like I mentioned, I think the next project, Evan, we're going to put some lights up in the ceiling here first, so we got some lights to work with here. Otherwise, yeah, working with these lights, Evan, I mean, they work, but it'd be a whole lot nice to have some lights up in the ceiling. So I think we're going to do that next. Anyway, with that, Evan, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.